everybody, and welcome to the new playthrough. This is Warframe, which I've never actually played before. I don't know anything about it other than it's some sort of sci-fi shooter. I just logged in, like made an account, so I don't know why I don't remember my password. There we are. So I know literally nothing about this. A friend of mine told me I might like it, so...
For generations you've slept. No purpose, no call to wake you.
Sounds like Gamora's sister from Guardians Galaxy.
But now, something has risen from the ruins of the old war.
Character design is kind of hilarious. Like, I kind of just... It makes her hips just look so, like, thick, you know?
The twin queens, the sisters, have sent their most beloved commander, Vor, on an urgent mission. To protect the twisted crusade they have begun.
Kind of look like they're wearing bonnets.
Into an empire.
And then their thighs are just massive. Like, looks like they got like apple bottom jeans on. All they're missing are those like boots with the fur. Alright, so let's see. So we got the Excalibur, so it's a perfect balance of mobility and offense. Excalibur is the ideal Warframe for new players, so slash dash. Got the radial blinds, the radial javelin, exalted blade. Literally none of this means anything to me, but it does say it's for new players, so I should probably go with it. I might just kind of like check out the other ones just to see, because I'm not 100% sold that this is what I want. Like, dude looks pretty badass, but full command of surrounding magnetic energy. Meg is an expert at enemy manipulation. I really like the character design. I think she looks really cool. Full can create and harness electrical elements. This is a high damage Warframe, perfect for players who want a potent alternative to gunplay. I don't know, I'm really feeling this one. I think it just looks really cool. Pull, magnetize, polarize, crush. It all seems like good things. I don't know if it's actually good. Like, I know this does say for new players. I also just don't want to play one. You know, I'm sure it's well balanced and that's cool. I do want a little bit more of a challenge. So I think I'm probably going to go with Meg. Also, Meg seems to be the only female character, or one that looks more feminine. So I'll probably go with that. I don't know. I just think she looks pretty cool. So let's go with Meg.
Wake up, Tenno.
Aren't I called Meg? What is a Tenno?
I see the Lotus has tried to wake you. Pity she's too late.
He looks like a chicken with those feet.
You're my prize now.
So is Tenno like my proper name?
No.
Or is Tenno like a type of character?
We are taking this one with us.
What has he done to you? I can't lose another Tenno.
Another Tenno, okay, so that must be like...
power systems.
Oh, that was cool. I wonder if it does the same thing.
Use your power. Defend yourself.
Regardless of which one you go with, you know? Run. Kind of try and get a sense. It's a little bit clunky. I am using a keyboard and mouse. Don't have a controller for this one. Don't know how to pick those
An
up.
extraction ship is on its way.
Is like E or something? No, that's not doing anything. I don't understand. Like, I feel like I should be able to pick these up. Can I not? But no. Okay. I thought maybe I could like pull them into me. I'm a little bit confused right now as to what I'm supposed to be doing. Maybe I just leave them? Okay, I'll just leave them. Let's just get going. Alright. Ooh, that's a pretty decent sprint function. Sometimes sprinting is pretty crappy. Alright, this one looks pretty cool. I didn't actually read what it does though. Maybe I'll put it down and see. Okay, slice through enemies with this agile warrior blade. I think I prefer to shatter through the armor. I think that sounds better. Plus, I think it just looks more badass somehow. Like a badass Rafiki. Ooh, deal with you. Yeah. And then, can I go out here? Wait, no, I can't go through here. What? Okay. How do I get out of here? There's nothing over here. Oh, there's a guy who's still shooting me. Totally forgot about him. There he is. Could not see him for a minute. I'm like, I can see him being shot at, but I don't know where. Okay. So... I assume I can just kind of go through there. This guy is kind of just dumb. Like, really? You could not see me? I know it's a tutorial, but come on. Like, I pretty much went all the way around you.
There's a cache of weapons ahead. Grab what you can.
They kind of look like people. Are they supposed to be humans? Am I human? I kind of just look like an extra from Tron. I'm thinking silence. I don't know, I kind of look like a ninja. I feel like a ninja inside. I feel like I should continue on with that.
Good. The extraction point is up ahead. Hurry, before Vor finds out you've escaped.
I find the controls clunky, like I said before. I find it a little bit awkward to try and turn my camera a bit. It feels awkward somehow. It's not overly seamless, and that could be the age of the game. It could even be my mouse, to be honest. I'm not using my usual mouse. This one is a little bit more awkward to use. But I don't know, there's just something about this, the way that this is moving. I feel like it could be a little bit nicer, a little bit less jerky. Like, I find I almost have to stay still to try to shoot just because I can't quite... That was pretty good. I can't quite move the way I want to be able to move. Like, I find the moment that the enemy starts to move, I have to sort of turn, and then I'm not going in the direction I want to be going, and then it's kind of frustrating a little bit.
Salvage team, why have you not reported in?
Oops. I totally did not realize that was part of the tutorial to teach me how to do something cool. Here I thought I was just getting the jump on that guy.
You will require resources to build yourself into a diverse and effective warrior.
I like that they kind of glint to let you know that there is something there. So it kind of takes away from the immersion a little bit. I don't really get the point of the, I don't know what they are, like batteries? Or cryogenic units? I don't know what they are, the green and red things.
You made it. There's the extraction ship.
Like, considering this is a free game, it's pretty cool, I have to say. I do like how it looks. I do not expect something absolutely perfect
Use your melee
from a
weapon to
free-to-play
block the
game.
beam and get inside.
I imagine, obviously, a free-to-play game, there are things that you purchase as you play it. There always are. It's not like a proper free game.
My decrepit heart is
Still,
pounding.
it
This one is
plays
stronger than the
decently
rest.
well. It's just not very
Fury
smooth.
down. This Tenno is mine.
Quick, get to the console and release the lockdown. Do that, and I will guide you to
I find
your
it
old
kind of
ship.
weird that you
It's your
have
only
a
chance.
map on the side that's incredibly
The Queen
detailed,
wants to destroy
but also
you,
does not tell
but
you
I
remotely
need to know more.
where other people are. I feel like it should at least give you a heads up or something. That, or it's kind of a fog of war thing where you don't entirely know what the entire
Warframe
layout
is
of
out of power.
where you're going is. I find it just odd to have that detailed of a map and not know where other characters are. I am not doing well, and that was a leg, I think. Ugh. I have no idea what's going on with the sound right now. It's absolutely ridiculous sounding. You know what, I'm gonna turn off the sound for the video, or at least turn it down. I don't know if it's supposed to do this, or if this is just glitching out. Like, it's running well, it's playing well. It doesn't feel like it's slowed down or anything, but the sound is just ridiculous, and it's really loud. Yeah, I'm thinking that this is not how it's supposed to be. I've never heard a game do this before. This is really kind of weird. Like, if I did not know any better, I would think that this is like a beta game. But, ugh, it's giving me a headache. It just sounds so bad. Like, just so bad. Because this sounds ridiculous at this point. So it's good to know that I can open those things with my what I assume to be my secondary weapon. I think that's what I was using for it, my knives. That's pretty good. Don't feel like going near those. It sounds horrible. I'm sorry, I cannot get over the sound. I don't know what is causing this. I don't know if it's just like glitching out or what, but it's gone on for long enough that I'm thinking it's not some sort of weird, you know, aesthetic choice. I think I'm getting more hang of these controls. It seems a little bit easier. I think it is something I just kind of need to get used to. So that you guys can kind of get a sense as to what it sounds like, I'm going to edit it before I post this so that you can hear exactly how loud this is right now. And then I'll turn it down again. So this is essentially what it sounds like in my head. Like, it's just absolutely terrible. Is that a guy, like, just standing there? Just, like, not moving? Totally looks like a guy. I'm deciding not to go with the silent weapon there. Everything else is silent, and they're a little bit less effective, I imagine, so that they are silent. I'm going to go with something a little bit more powerful, just to help balance it out. For when, let's say, so that if I trigger something and then they're already after me, that way I actually have a fighting chance to get out because I'm no longer focused on stealth. And even though it's my primary weapon, I feel like I probably won't use it near as much as my secondary weapon. I know me and the way that I usually fight. I'm usually very, very focused on stealth whenever I play games. I'm the sort who would play as much of Tomb Raider as possible just using my bow and arrow, picking off the bad guys from afar before I even trigger the fight. Whoa. Okay, this is choppy and awkward. And when I say choppy, like, I don't mean the video or anything is choppy. Like, that is fairly clear. It's just more trying to turn the screen, especially during combat, so that I can aim. It's very awkward. I'll try and regain a bit of health. It's okay. I think I can go. So I can zoom in. I don't know if when I zoom in that affects my ability to move, or like if it slows me down or anything. Consider yourself dead, yo.
It is your ship. Hurry. Boar's reinforcements must be on their way. Disengage the suppression system so we can restart the ship. You'll have to bypass the security on that panel.
That is a really, really slow gun. It's just really ineffective. Again, I know that this is a tutorial, but like, still, that is a very slow gun. Okay, I'm at the control oh, wrong control panel. Hee hee. I know how stuff works. No, no, no. That wasn't what I meant to do. Pressed the wrong button there. Okay. No. Oh, it's on the side. I gotcha. It's gonna be a little bit more cautious this time. That's kind of a cool little way of doing stuff.
Stop touching you. What? Are my senses deceiving me? Operator, is that you?
Enemy reinforcements are here. Ship Cephalon, we require immediate extraction.
The operator is in danger? I will need a few moments to cycle the engines.
He looks like he was one of the characters designed in Face Off, you know? Like one of the early episodes where everyone does the exact same kind of look.
Marines inbound.
Why the thick thighs? I just don't get it.
Tenno, the ship is ready. It's time to leave.
I don't know how I got into that ship, but apparently I did.
Operator, you have returned. I am Ordis, ship Cephalon, a shadow of my former self. I cannot serve the operator in such a condition.
Oh, why is he... Don't end your life. You have so much to live for, computer.
The Grenier are workhorse for this old technology. It is superior to theirs. Perhaps there are systems left in the orbiter compartment.
Look at this madness. Those savages. Components have been removed. The lower orbiter compartments have no life support. Why did the operator abandon me? Arsenal management could be restored if the operator reaches it.
I love the little live chat aside. It's just hilarious looking.
You honor Ordis. Now I can supply the operator with better firepower. Oh, the violation. Those have been looted.
Cool, so yeah, so there are things that you can have to pay for and stuff.
Need to figure out what Captain Vor has
I prefer when it's you have the option of you can either pay for it or you can get an absurd amount of money within the game.
when you are ready.
I think that that's a much better way of doing it. Just
Ordis hosts the operator.
from a perspective of not pissing off people. Looks like you can adjust your color though, which is kind of cool. I'm going to leave mine as is. I think that's kind of nice. It doesn't seem like you have to pay for that. But I don't really care too much about the aesthetics of my character to begin with. I'm just trying to focus on the gameplay more so than anything. So, gonna restore ship's comms, and I think that I'm going to leave it here. Next video, that is what I'm focusing on. Hope you like the tutorial. I enjoy this. I think it's a pretty interesting game, and yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to this. Alright, have a great day. Ciao.